Hey, we want to start a new series, Impromptu Game Reviews. Yeah, so, Delta Force and COD Mobile. Compare this episode 1, comparing those two. It's Delta Force and COD Mobile killer. To answer this, it's more complicated. It's not just a plain black and white answer. And you might ask why? Why? Which I'm gonna answer. It depends on what type of mobile gamer you are and how much free time you have. Let me explain. Let's say you're a hardcore gamer, you work from home, you have a lot of free time, or you just work 3 day shifts, like out the week, 12-hour shifts for 3 days, and you have the rest of the week off. I personally recommend Delta Force because the matches on the multiplayer side, and I bet even the extraction mode on the side of things take about 15, 20, 30 minutes games. And if you have all that free time to do that, you can play like 3, 4, 5 games for like a couple hours, which is fun. Great, that's fun. I've done all my days off and stuff like that. Even though I work 5-6 days a week, on my days off, sometimes I wake up, play some Delta Force, like a game or two for like an hour or an hour and a half, and it's a fun game. It's interesting. However, the one thing I don't like, actually I like more of COD Mobile, is when the semi-auto guns, like pistols, or like if in Delta Force you switch it to semi-auto, you have to press the button every time, which is picky for me. You could probably change the settings of Delta Force, and it's a critique that could just easily be resolved, I'm assuming. But and I'll be like, what, you can't handle skill here? You know what? No. If I don't mind it, like console gaming and stuff, or PC gaming, because I don't mind that, because I do that, obviously. But when you're trying to play a game on mobile, for me personally, I'm not trying to try too hard. I'm just trying to play a game and have fun, to shoot people, casual. So just trying to try extra hard to shoot semi-auto with pistols or something like that in Delta Force. They pressing the screen every time instead of just holding it and it's semi-auto for you. And same thing with the burst too. It could get a little annoying. Where COD Mobile, you could just press the button even for the pistols and it'll shoot semi-automatic without pressing it every time. However, that shouldn't be a deal-breaking thing. That's me personally, as a casual mobile gamer. Which leads to my other side. The casuals. The ones who just want to hop on for play 5-10 minutes real quick, with a little bit of free time to just kill some time. I would recommend COD Mobile, because at least with Team Deathmatch, I haven't played Domination or much. I just mainly play Team Deathmatch. If you want to just hop on COD Mobile, play some Team Deathmatch, play 2 or 3 games that last about 10 minutes and something like that. That's much better for a casual, who wants to just quickly play a couple games while you're bored, while you're waiting or something like that, in line, or you're just at home or something like that, and you're waiting for something to come, be assigned to you or something. You just hop on, play a couple games, then boom. Time goes, 10 minutes go by, play 3-4 games, and then you get off and do what you need to do. Which, for the casual gamers, that's good for y'all. So it's just, at the end of the day, personally, it depends. Is Delta Force a COD killer? No, it's not. As it's slightly more different than COD Mobile. And when it comes to Delta Force Mobile, it's an untapped territory. Honestly, that's how I think of it. As you never had a Battlefield-like game on mobile before that I know of. Yes, COD Mobile has Domination, I haven't played it, but like full like big map and like Battlefield on mobile. I'm surprised EA hasn't even thought about that. If they haven't had it or done it already, and I don't remember. But that's an untapped territory, and I don't want Delta Force to be a COD mobile killer. I want them to use that untapped territory on mobile games, be the best at it, have a dedicated fan base and everything. So like say if EA wants to try to go into Battlefield, make a Battlefield mobile or something, if they're gonna have heavy competition, because there'll be Delta Force who's already been there in the mobile scene for probably a couple years at that point. And let's say like 2 or 3 years down the line, EA wants to do that. Delta Force already has a dedicated fan base. It probably is much more polished, has a lot more updates by then and everything like that, has a lot of support and everything like that, and it's heavy competition for EA. And of course, EA, when it comes to Battlefield, they have the best reputation of the game series of Battlefield. With Battlefield 2042, even at the time Battlefield 5 was getting not the best reputation. So at first they have to just regain the trust that from the fan base, and hopefully this Battlefield game that's coming up is a success and it's an actually good game and not just pure slop and everything. But let me get down to it. Delta Force is a great game. COD Mobile is a fantastic game. Same thing with COD Mobile. COD Mobile, even though it wasn't the first-person shooter in the mobile scene, it's still the best first-person shooter. And it's going to be hard to best what Call of Duty Mobile has done already. And I don't see Delta Force trying to compete with that. I see Delta Force doing what COD Mobile did with their own scene, with the multiplayer and the zombies and the battle royales, and doing something with the conquest, the extraction shooters, the campaign, and stuff like that. Because they're in a different area where I don't know if people consider Delta Force a tactical shooter. How I see it's like a slightly more tactical shooter, but it still has a lot of arcade elements, and it's like a good in-between. It's like if I want to introduce someone to tactical shooters, I either start with Delta Force or Insurgency Sandstorm. If they don't have the money to buy Insurgency Sandstorm, then I recommend Delta Force, but Delta Force being free and everything like that. It's still casual enough where you can still just run around and have fun, kill people, but you still need at least a little bit of tactics and stuff, and still be a little careful. And it's not to the point where it's arcade like Call of Duty, but it's not to the tacticalness and realisticness of Arma or Squad or Hell Let Loose and others. It's kind of like at the good middle ground, even though if it's more on the arcade side. But it's a good game. It's not a COD mobile killer, but it's a great addition to the mobile gaming scene, and I appreciate it. As someone who used to play a lot of mobile games, and everything like that, and if you're gonna say how I know, I'm telling you this now. I have both COD Mobile and Delta Force. I played both, and that's my true honest opinion from playing both of them. And that's what my experience, and you can take my opinions and thoughts with a grain of salt, but that's just how I see things. And yeah, this went way longer than I thought. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, maybe recommend any other mobile games or any games in general to review. If within reason of if I'm able to buy them and stuff. I still have to get a console, of course, and yeah, this is different than most reviews, because most people that have this show gameplay and stuff, which I'm not that skilled yet, so that's just why it's an impromptu game review. This one is a comparison of two games as a review. Both great games, not really similar at all besides being first person, but I recommend to try both and see what's more aligns with what you want to have fun on mobile games. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me some feedback, see what I could do better and everything like that. And God bless.